So this is the auto projector, Topcon serviced by Lombard ACP8. Got the control right here, and there's the chart down there. So we are going to go through it from the top. They have from 2200 and down, a bunch of numbers. There we go. So you can go down through number charts down to 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, which is too small to see. There we go. And then they've also got the pediatric symbols, which is just the little kid shapes. Let's pull that up. And they let you, on any of these, on the numbers, the pediatrics, the tumbling E, or the Snellen, it lets you isolate a row, a single dot, or a up-down column, and then progress through that. So I'll go big on the Snellen letters, and then we're gonna choose just a row, boop, and then I can just push down and make it progress on the row. If I push a button that doesn't make sense, it'll just beep once and say, now you can't go sideways, that doesn't work. So we're going to push the same button just to go back open, and it undoes it. Isolated line and open. I could do a vertical and ask them how small on those three letters can they read? And I'm just going up and down the chart, pushing up and down like that. And I can also go sideways and do the next row or next column. And I can open it back up. And then on the kids, I can do individual letters and just zip around. And what I like on the Snellens is once they get down to the original 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, it goes down to 15 and 10, but then it gives you 3 more options of 2020, so you can keep changing the 2020 row on them, and they don't know which one you're picking. And they got a whole nother one that's 25, 20, 15. This gives you 5 rows of 2020 that they never know which one you're on, and I like to have that variety. This one is the polarized, where it's got one in the middle that both eyes can see, and then a polarized line of letters that it tells you on the key remote what it is for the top and bottom, which you can use in the Projector because it has a polarized. It also has the red-green test, which you can do, and it has the red-green on the Projector, and it has the worth 4 dot, which we hardly ever use, but if you wanted to, you could do that without having to buy a worth 4 dot, because you got the red-green on the Projector, and you got the button on here. It gives you the cross with the dot, and it gives you a single dot, which I like to use for cover test. And then it's got, right here, yeah, it lets you red-green over anything. So I can put up a bunch of kid symbols and just red-green over them, which is, again, crazy, but it lets you do it. And then, oh my goodness, I don't know when you'd use that. If you want, it looks like you can program some things to be your favorites, but usually you open up here to the 40 through 25, and you take away the green red, you go through a refraction, and when you're pushing the end, you can kind of go down to, boop, there we go, to the 2020. If you give them a single line and see how they're doing. There it is. Can you see 2020?